X. Now, with all the very latest from around the world and here at home this Boxing Day, it's the ITV News.
Good afternoon. The traditional Boxing Day sales are underway, with shoppers forecast to spend almost £5 billion, giving a much-needed boost to the economy. But many of the major retailers, including Marks & Spencer and Next, are staying shut all day, driving customers online for the best deals. Alex Isat reports.
Shoppers brave the cold and rain to snap up some Boxing Day sale bargains. Britain's biggest high street, London's Oxford Street, is busy, but it's much quieter than previous years. These traditional scenes of past years see queuing from dawn and people rushing to be the first in the doors. Today, with major retailers such as John Lewis, M&S and Next all staying closed to give staff a well-earned break and an extra day off, and other stores putting sales online early, is the tradition of heading to the high street fading?
We like to come in, we like to check it out and feel it. We like that experience of, our Christmas Day shopping.
I'm up for a deal, and that's why I came here, to get a bargain. But unfortunately, there's been no kind of messages out there to inform the members of the public that they're going to close.
Disappointed because Boxing Day, it's a Tuesday, it's not a Sunday, it should be open. So yeah, disappointed.
Although footfall may not be as visible, analysts are predicting that overall sales are set to be the biggest in 5 years.
They look to trade up at Christmas, and that's one of the things that we always see. So Christmas Day and Boxing Day, looking to see where they can spend their money. And you have to remember that the high street is still very competitive out there. So all the retailers out there looking at how they can get customers into their stores. So it's probably more competitive now than it ever has been.
Boxing Day sales may not get people out of their beds and onto the streets like it used to, but it seems whether it's shopping online or heading to the high street, shoppers will still take advantage of a bargain where they can. Alex Isat, ITV News.
Despite pleas for peace from religious leaders yesterday, there has been fresh attacks today in Gaza, with yet more deaths. And despite talks of another possible ceasefire deal, Israel's Prime Minister has insisted the war will not stop until Israel has met its goals. Mahathir Pasha reports.
Another day and another body is carried through the streets of Gaza. 2 people, including a 14-year-old boy, are among the dead after an airstrike hit a home in the Shabura refugee camp in the south of the Strip overnight. We were sleeping. We woke up suddenly and heard something hitting the house. We don't know where to go or what to do, says resident Ahlam Awaida. The camp is just the latest to be hit from the relentless Israeli air offensive. The advance of tanks and barrage of gunshots seen in this video from the IDF indicate an intensification of the Israeli offensive into Gaza. Perhaps unsurprising following Prime Minister Netanyahu's recent comments that the violence is not close to being over. On the other side, Hamas, keen also to show military might, with the publication of this video from its military wing purportedly blowing up an Israeli tank during combat from inside Gaza City. As at least 70 people die following an Israeli airstrike on Christmas Eve, the World Health Organization says it is extremely concerned about the strain on hospitals in Gaza. This battered facility shows the scale of some of the damage. There have been reports of apparent progress on a peace proposal led by the Egyptians, but as the smoke engulfs Gaza's skyline, it seems for now the fighting is set to continue. Mahathir Pasha, ITV News.
America has carried out airstrikes on 3 facilities in Iraq it says were used by Iranian-backed militants. It follows a series of recent attacks against American bases in Iraq. The latest yesterday left 3 US service members injured, one of them critically. Ukraine has carried out an airstrike on a Black Sea port in Crimea, destroying a Russian Navy vessel. Russia confirmed one of its warships was damaged by the attack early this morning. It's believed it was struck by a Ukrainian aircraft carrying guided missiles. One person was killed and several others were reportedly hurt. Finally, a 7-year-old girl battling a brain tumour and blindness has had tea with the Queen. She got the invite after performing with a choir for the King's Christmas broadcast. Our royal editor, Chris Shipp, has the full story.
When the King's Christmas message was broadcast around the world yesterday, there was a primary school's choir which sang the traditional carol. Singing her heart out at the front on the left here was Olivia Taylor. She lost her sight when she was very young. Olivia has a brain tumour. At age 7, she just loves to sing. When Queen Camilla heard about Olivia's battle with her stage 1 brain tumour, she sent an invitation to the family. Tea with the Queen at Windsor Castle, little wonder this was one excited little girl. Safely in her hands, Olivia's teddy, who she named Corrie after the coronation. Corrie goes everywhere with Olivia, to hospital, on holiday, and yes, to tea at Windsor Castle.
The Queen! The Queen!
Hello!
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 Can I come and sit right here between you? And
Yeah.
would you like to be really grown up and have a cup of tea?
Yeah, I'm going to try some.
Here it comes.
What are you going to remember most about today?
That I saw the Queen and that I got to fill the Christmas tree, and I went in the white drawing room and Corey sat on the chair where Paddington sit.
Back in the drawing room where they filmed that famous Paddington sketch, the family tea time was over.
You know, she's been such a brave little girl.
She's a hero.
Everything. And I'm so glad to have met her.
Olivia is facing more chemotherapy in the new year.
Happy, happy Christmas.
But what a Christmas memory she and her family made right here. Chris Shipp, ITV News, Windsor Castle.
And that is all for now. Lucy Watson will be here at 6:45. Have a great afternoon.